Welcome to League of Legends lobby. Today I present to you one of my all-time favorite team compositions. Full marksman team. Everybody thought this is awesome idea if I only picked Alistar, but when I decided to join this funny movement with my Kog'Maw support, no, someone dodged. Then we got into another lobby where we were matched against our team from last lobby. Plus they got their dream Alistar on their team too. It is time to show them why their team comp sucks by picking some full armor champion. Just kidding boys, this is time for your toilet spider to repair your kindness of letting him live. The game begins with our brave armadillo walking straight into enemy jungle to collect some hallucinogen mushrooms. But he ends up giving first blood to lung cancer enthusiast. After a few minutes of regular boring Borderland shenanigans, Alistar decides he had enough of this melee vs range matchup and goes all in to show me his horns. So I just casually decline to milk those.
Bye, have a great time!
And repel to take Cannon Minion as good support would. As I decide to go for Sparkle Boy, he provides evidence of why everybody hates him. Double Flash is just way too overpowered. I guess that is why there is like 20 champions that can do that as well.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Taking Stroke to mid lane just to be granted faster recall by this wind waifu with beautiful in-game name. Yo guys, help me grow this channel by pressing those subscribe and like buttons.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Alistar did not attend his history classes and so he is doomed to repeat his mistakes. Today we learn that Elise cannot use her Q if your target decides to walk out of vision while you are already in middle of casting animation. Sparkle Boy forgot how to use only useful spell in his kit, resulting in me discovering that Ashe and Elise is actually pretty good Borderland combo.
Nice.
Just like Hawkeye and Ant-Man, only if Black Widow was riding that arrow instead. Evidently Alistar did rage quit after his second attempt on my life. You might think to yourself, why is he uploading this 5v4 game? Well, we have this amazing armadillo on our team who works really hard to make it even game.
Okay.
You could probably even argue whether him going AFK wouldn't actually help our team and his mental health more. Being bored to death by pace of gold games, I just randomly walked mid lane in hopes to bait Yasuo. I hoped that my full HP Katarina might be able to finish him after wasting everything on me. However, this Katarina's daggers deal less damage than those of your 5-year-old cousin from his Assassin's Creed costume for Halloween. Just your Slovak wannabe YouTuber flexing his brain muscle, thinking he can repel to his own ward. Not realizing he would be okay if he just moved 2 pixels up and repelled to Blast Cone. I got a little bit too excited watching my amazing skill of kill stealing, so I stole this Cannon Minion as well, resulting in Ashe using quite strong punctuation. Watching this armadillo die 10 times already, I decided to see on my own eyes what makes him so special. After closer analysis, I found out that his head is quite a mess from all that rolling around. Once again, I decided to open conversation with this ponytail boy about what is worth. I would say that 90 gold was all worth it.
Damn good deal.
But I also get bonus as I can watch Katarina spin for 5 seconds like that one boy who thinks he can breakdance, barely doing any damage. Wolf and Sheep Abomination decides to contest Baron about 20 seconds too early, causing overall stress level of my team to decrease. Final look at our special boy, thinking that despite his very hard early game, he carried his team to victory. I leave you Johnnyless for now.